Good morning, children. Today let us talk about the next physical feature, that is the coastal plains and the islands. Children, India is blessed with a long coastline, that is the line along the coast. Here you are seeing in the map, the purple area covers the coastline of India. As we have studied in the previous chapter, children, previous topic, I mean that western coastal plains are separating the Western Ghats from the Arabian Sea. Likewise, the eastern coastal plains are separating the Eastern Ghats from the Bay of Bengal. These coastal plains are narrow strips of flat land adjacent to a water body. Either it can be a sea or ocean. In simple words, they are flat land located beside the sea or ocean. Now, let's know how these coastal plains were formed. Children, these plains were formed by the erosional and depositional activities of sea waves and the sediments brought by the peninsular rivers. Our coastline in the mainland of India is extending from Gujarat in the west, measuring to the West Bengal in the east, measuring about 6,150 kilometers. Further, the western coastal plain is divided into Gujarat coast, Konkan coast and Malabar coast. This Malabar coast attracts many tourists because of its lagoons located in this region. Now, do you know what are these lagoons? Yes, they are body of shallow salty water. I am showing you here the lagoons, children. I would like to share lagoons with you. You can see here how these lagoons look like. These are nothing but saltwater lakes beside the sea. They are shallow and separated by the sea by a barrier, natural fence you can say. Likewise, the eastern coastal plain is also divided into Coromandel coast and northern Circads. Coromandel coast extends in Tamil Nadu and little part is Andhra Pradesh, whereas the northern Circads cover the area of Andhra Pradesh and Odisha. Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Odisha. Now let us know about the importance of these plains, children. These plains are noted for agriculture, trade, industrial centers, tourist centers, fishing and salt making, and even many major seaports that play an important role in importing and exporting bulky goods is carried through this seaport. That is, they help in transporting goods to other countries and even sending goods to other countries. See, here are the major seaports of India. I would like to share with you this map where we have made these seaports. See, children, in the west, if you see, starting from our Gujarat, we have a major seaport called Kandla. Then next comes in Mumbai, in your Maharashtra, this Mumbai seaport. This in Goa, we have Marmagao, a major seaport. Here Mangalore in Karnataka, Cochin in Kerala, Tuticorin and Chennai in Tamil Nadu, Visakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh, Paradip in Odisha, Kolkata in West Bengal, again Haldia in West Bengal. These are the major seaports. Even many other seaports are located, but these ones are the major ones which are considered here. I hope these seaports are clear to you and they play very important role in exporting and importing bulky goods to other countries. Now, these coastal plains, to be more clear about this topic, children, I would like to explain the differences between the two coastal plains. These two coastal plains, here is the map again of your two coastal plains. If you see this map, most of the differences will be clear to you. Western coastal plains extend covering the state of Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka and Kerala. The eastern coastal plains extend from West Bengal, covering Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Tamil Nadu. The major rivers flowing through the western coastal plains are Narmada, Tapi, Juwari and Mandavi. These drain into the Arabian Sea. Whereas Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri, you will see these rivers in this map again. Here are all major rivers which are flowing towards Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri flow from the eastern coastal plains, draining into the Bay of Bengal. The eastern plains are more fertile than the western plains due to the various river deltas formed by all rivers draining into the Bay of Bengal. Now children, even the western coastal plains, if we see, they are having numerous harbors, natural harbors. Some harbors are man-made, where we have seaports and all, whereas here we are having natural harbors. Now let me tell you what are these harbors. These are nothing but landforms where a section of body of water is protected because of deep water and enough water to allow anchorage of ships, children. These are harbors, usually ships and boats or barges can seek shelter from strong weather like strong waves, high tides and cyclones. They are getting shelter here. I'll share the picture of here, the harbor. You can see how they look. Here are the harbors. See, you can remember the difference between a port and a harbor. Port, usually we have all the facilities of loading and unloading the this goods, whereas we don't have in harbors as such any facility. See, here are these are the ports. Yes, here are the harbors, children. See, these ships are taking their shelter during the waves, high waves. Now, when we proceed southwards, western coastal plains have numerous natural harbors, you can remember, and many saltwater lakes called lagoons, which I showed you. When we proceed southwards, that is the land excluding the mainland of India. So, we reach our two groups of islands. They are Andaman and Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep Islands. Now, as you know, these islands are nothing but it is a land surrounded by large water bodies from all sides. You are seeing here Andaman and Nicobar Islands, it is surrounded by Bay of Bengal. Same way Lakshadweep Islands are surrounded by Arabian Sea. Now, let us know the differences between these two islands to know clearly about them. Andaman and Nicobar Islands lie in the east in Bay of Bengal and Lakshadweep Islands lie in the Arabian Sea towards the western side of India. These islands both are union territories. As you studied last year, these union territories, they are governed by central government. Now let us make more clear few more points. Andaman and Nicobar Islands, there are totally 572 islands. Some are inhabited and some are not. Mostly nearly 37 are inhabited, you can remember. Same way Lakshadweep, we are having 36 group of islands, 36 islands. Andaman and Nicobar Islands capital is Port Blair. The capital of Lakshadweep Islands is Kavarati. These Andaman and Nicobar Islands were formed because of volcanic eruptions. And the southernmost tip of India, that is Indira Point, also lies in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. The Lakshadweep Islands are made of coral reefs. Coral is again the shells of dead sea creatures on the skeleton of sea creatures. That is why they are called coral islands also. Now let me tell you one more thing, that this Andaman and Nicobar Islands, there we have a jail called Cellular Jail, which was built by Britishers, and many freedom fighters were prisoned here, children. This is a historical place. Now they have developed, we used to say in Hindi, Kala Pani. As a punishment, people were sent to this jail, for as the climate was extreme here, it was not very suitable, water was not suitable, so the prisoners shouldn't run easily. They were imprisoned in this jail, Cellular Jail. Here is your Cellular Jail of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Now it has become a tourist spot because of its historical importance. After reviewing in detail all the landforms of India starting from northern mountains and concluding with the southern islands, we could analyze that we have different landforms which have different climate which influence the dress, food, culture of Indians. That is why India now it is called a subcontinent. All that features it has that a continent should have. So before I wind up, I would like to say, keep revising, children, and have a nice day. Thank you. Bye bye.